You're tuning into the Latin Feels podcast with your host, Daniel Alvarez, and the one and only Tiny. That's me.
What is up, fam? Welcome to another episode of the Latin Feels podcast. I'm your host, Daniel Alvarez, and
Tiny.
Evelyn Salazar. She always makes me say it.
You don't like to say it?
I don't mind saying it, but I'm like, say it. No, we back. Another episode. What's been going on since the last episode?
Your girl got a job.
How long were you looking?
Oh man, it's been months, maybe like 2 months, like seriously 2 months. And I was thinking about doing more like of a corporate job because I thought that would be the way. But I guess you can say like a personal assistant to a family. Okay. So it's been really nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And you have like a set schedule and stuff?
I have a set schedule.
Or they're just hitting you up randomly like?
No. It's have a set schedule. It's really like a nice environment to work in. Everybody's very loving and very caring. And, you know, it's just, I'm a happy clam.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Well, that's good. It's always good when you
it makes the right
get
fit.
what you're looking for.
And because they're artists, it's just like they know that I do also art, and they're really cool about, you know, hey, you're having a show, oh, good luck, you know. Yeah. So it's cool. It's like it's exactly where I want to be. That's for sure. Yeah,
that's ideal.
Yeah.
You want to have you want to work on what you want to do. You don't want to have just to have a job, That's never fun. Well, you're gonna feel like you're wasting time when you're in those jobs,
Yeah, exactly. And this way, I think that, I was talking to you about this off the show. It was really hard for me to concentrate on comedy when something wasn't right in my life, meaning like I had no income, like I didn't know, I was living off a savings account, and that gets scary after a while. Yeah. And now that I have this stability in my life, now I can go ahead and be like, all right, cool. Let me get back into all of this shit.
The security released the creativity.
Security releases creativity for me.
That's what's up. What about shows? Any shows? Did you have any shows?
I did one in Pasadena yesterday at the Mix.
The Mix.
Yeah, at the Mix. Yeah. And then there's another one at Sherman Oaks Tavern next month. Nice. Yeah. So little by little, getting my feet wet. Still not where I want to be, but that's okay. That's just where you start.
You gotta get in it,
Yeah.
Yeah,
what about you? You've been doing big things because I've been part of it. I've seen you. This is amazing. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I opened a show for Chris Estrada in the main room at the Hollywood Improv. That was really fun. Yeah,
it was a really good show. I was there. You did really great. Everybody on the lineup was awesome, and obviously so is he. Like he's a champ.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't really get a chance to have a conversation with him or hang out after the show because I went to another show or a mic actually. Like who does like a big show and goes to a mic, bro? Like, so I didn't really get a chance to have a conversation with him, but it was cool. Being able to open for one of the up and coming Latin. Or he's already came. He's not up and coming. He's already.
But he's gonna get bigger.
Yeah,
sure. He is up and coming. You can say up and coming. I think he's up and coming. He's like on his way to be like really big. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And that's okay. And he's like a super humble person too. So when you meet him, we met him a while ago when we first started hanging out at Third Wheel. Remember?
Yeah. Well, he was on the show that we had on your guys' show. But I didn't interact with him. I just went up, and then he went up after, and then he just left. I didn't really even say hi. Really.
He was really nice.
Yeah.
Really, really nice. Yeah.
No, he seems like a really chill, down to earth person. Raza.
Hey.
Yeah. So that was fun. I don't think I have anything coming up as of right now, but you know how it is with comedy. You just get shows here and there randomly.
Sorry, my hair is tickling me on the back.
Your hair is tickling
my
you?
own hair is tickling me. Who the fuck is... Oh yeah, it's my hair.
That's so random.
I know, sorry.
I can't relate. No hair over here. It's just
Pelao.
Yeah, I don't even know what I look like as an adult with hair.
I know. I asked you that. I go, do you know what you look like with
And I was
hair?
like, nope. Nah, I've been shaving my head since I was 16, so I don't know what I
You
look
think it
like.
grows like a little chia pet?
I know I have really straight hair. Like it's really straight and it's just like it's not the business. It's not easy to work with.
Like Aztec?
Aztecs have like straight
like
straight hair.
the long, like, neat, well,
I just have really
Mexican.
straight hair. That's all. Like
Hmm.
there's not one wave in my hair. Yeah. So yeah, I literally do not know what I look like with hair as an adult.
Would you ever want to know?
I'm not particularly like interested in seeing what I look like. In the past I've been like, all right, I'm gonna let my hair grow, and I started, but it's just I'm so used to having a shaved head
You're like,
that I
no.
was like, get it off, like itchy and shit. And I was like, nah. So I just gave up on growing hair. Yeah, I'm just it's just part of who I am, and I always have a hat or a beanie or something on anyway. So, like, it's funny because it happens to me all the time where I'll take my hat off for some reason, and somebody will see me, and they'll be like, when did you start shaving your head?" And I'm just like, "I've been shaving my head. I've been shaving my head since I was a kid, but because I always have a
Ladies and
hat."
gentlemen, please, I present to you Daniel. Go ahead, show the audience. Now you gotta do it. Don't be talking about it without.
Now I gotta do it.
Hey,
Freshly
there he is.
shaven. Yeah, the bad thing is that you get cold really easily. So, you gotta
You
keep it
just can't
covered,
have it all. Either you get cold with a shaved head, or you have long hair and you think there's someone touching you all the time. Just never happy.
You got long tickly hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, I've never been into like having like the longest I had my hair at any point when I was a kid. My mom would like leave us like the bowl cut.
Ah.
Like the full out bowl, a fucking mushroom head over here. That's the
It's
longest.
like almost peso pluma, but not peso pluma.
Yeah, kind of. It's like peso pluma, but without the shaved sides and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I actually wrote a joke about peso pluma.
Did you?
Yeah, I started saying that the dude that shot me looks like peso pluma.
Yeah. Another Edgar. That's funny.
I think that's just so funny.
Yeah, that's really
But I don't actually like know what he looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could have like passed that fool in life again.
You have no
and
idea.
had no idea.
Wait, it wasn't the same person that you fought?
Yeah, but when you fight, things happen so fast that you don't really like. I don't, like I never even saw the gun. Like they told me, like when I was fighting this guy, they stopped me. My older sister was like telling me, like, stop, he has a gun. But even then, I never really saw the gun. Cause like when you're fighting, like adrenaline. So you're just everything's moving so fast, like you don't really, like you don't really have time to even think. Even now, it was just all instinct.
You better believe when someone says to me, "Stop! He has a gun." I'm a stop.
Well, I stopped, but I was just like, all right, like we need to get out of here because I was like, my shirt was all full of blood because my head was bleeding. This little bitch pistol whipped me and shit. So yeah, I was just like, I just saw blood and I was like, we need to get out of here. So I was just left that guy,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Just one of those
one of those days.
Yeah.
Coming up too for you. Anniversary. So it's Daniel's anniversary, everybody.
Yeah, me and Halloween have had beef for 16 years. Now I've kind of let it go now,
You have to. There's too many like beautiful girls out on Halloween.
Oh.
It's like the best day for all
I can
men.
still see. What do you mean? Like,
well, if you don't go on any parties, you can't be seeing any booties, or you can't be seeing anything.
I'm cool with that. I'll not see some booties for the safety of not getting shot again. Yeah, actually, when it was my 10-year anniversary, one of my friends on the actual 10-year anniversary of when I got shot.
Yeah.
One of my friends invited me to a Halloween party that day. I was like, "Are you fucking crazy, bro? Like, like trust me, you don't want this fucking,
Do you really think that something bad would happen?
Nah. It's just like things. I think I've talked about this before, but I would avoid parties in general before my injury, because anytime that I went to a party, somebody would have an issue with me. And I'm just not, and I'm not like, you know me, I'm so mellow. I'm not the type of person that's out like trying to look for trouble or trying to fight people. It's just for whatever reason.
Well, that's who I know now. Who were you before?
Yeah, I mean, no, but even then, like in that, and I have changed a lot. I have changed a lot. That's 100% true. I'm like totally a different person than I was when I got shot. But one of the things that hasn't changed is my overall kind of like demeanor. I've always been just like chill. I'm not really into drama. I was down to fight, but if it was something where like somebody provoked it, but I would never be like, I want to fight, I'm gonna start a fight. I would finish the fight, but I would never start a fight. I was just like, but low key, I kind of miss fighting just a little bit.
Look at him.
Hey,
I would never start a fight, but hey.
Nah, hey.
You want to fight me?
You got beef? What's up? Trying to get laid out right now?
Let's go, bro. You know
all you gotta do is tip me over like a.
I know, bitch. I just gotta put you on.
Okay,
break.
She does 3 weeks of fucking fitness and she's over here.
Did we talk about my fitness? I did, right?
Last episode, a little bit. Yeah, here.
Capoeira, hey.
I hear learning these drunk kicks.
They're not drunk.
What look like drunk kicks, Bitch,
I would not be talking about kicking.
That's fucked up.
Hey.
You don't think I can kick you? I'll kick you right now.
You guys, he's kicking me.
I really am. What you mean? I throw my legs around sometimes. When I'm on stage sometimes.
Oh, yeah, I know. I love that joke.
Yeah.
It's really funny. Is it awkward?
If I just throw my legs at you?
No, when you put your leg on top.
Oh.
And you guys, is this awkward? I don't know. Like, it's really funny. The room doesn't know what to say because they don't want to laugh, but it's really funny.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. What she's talking about is I have this bit where I say that I read in a book about comedy that you have to be comfortable in silence. Mm-hmm. So I took that as like, I'm comfortable. I'll cross my leg right now. I don't,
Yeah.
So that's my whole. I think it's pretty funny.
It's really funny.
Should we
let's get to the
getting to these riffs?
A ver.
We got a couple.
Two in English, two in Spanish?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to change it up actually, and like when we do the Spanish.
In the middle of the show?
No. Like when we do the Spanish, we don't necessarily have to like go off the.
Okay.
We just have a conversation in Spanish. What y'all think?
So in English?
Yeah.
Worst date you've ever been on? Oh man.
Worst date I've ever been. This is gonna get me canceled.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So I was still walking. It was MySpace days, and I would like talk to like random people on MySpace, and I met this girl. Well, actually, she messaged me, and like we started talking. And like we kind of like we're like, yeah, we should hang out, blah blah blah. And it like we didn't at first hang out. We were like, yeah, we should, blah blah. But we didn't like actually do anything for like a month. Mm-hmm. And then like she just asked me like, yeah, like we should like let's hang out or whatever. And she lived like an hour away from me. And then mind you, on her page, it was only like kind of like selfie pictures and shit.
Okay.
So I was like, cool, I'm down. And like, if you know me, you know that I have a type. Yeah. Like I have a type of like woman that I'm attracted to. And she was not the type, bro. I showed up and she was like a big girl, like straight up catfish me, yo. I was like, yo. And I was like, whatever. I didn't make a big deal out of it. I picked her up. We went to the beach. But I just was not interested. Like I was just like, fuck it. I'm not gonna be a dick. I'm not gonna like cut the date short. I'm not gonna be rude or anything. And I was just like chilling. I was like, we'll hang out. Nothing wrong with hanging out.
Yeah.
So we were in Santa Monica at one of the lifeguard booths or whatever. What are they called?
Why is this gonna end that she ended up sucking your dick?
I mean, yeah. So we're hanging out. We're talking, and I'm just like, whatever. And then like I said, I wasn't interested, so I wasn't like I wasn't trying to make a move or anything.
Yeah.
So we hang out for like 30 minutes maybe at the piers just talking. And then I was like, should we dip out? Because she was like an hour away, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, well, we should probably head out so I could drop you off. And we're walking back to my car. And then out of nowhere, she's just like, yo, like, what's up, bro? It's only pussy. Like that. Like, she just told me straight out like that. Like, you ain't gonna do anything? Like, it's just pussy, bro. You scared? And then I'm the type of person that if you challenge me, I'm like, oh, hell nah. So,
come here,
so yeah, I had to put it down that night when I didn't want to and shit. But it was cool, whatever. I got laid, but like, yeah, it wasn't like I was not, you know, it was kind of like a little forced on me there. But yeah, she was just like, the way she said it was just like, what the fuck?
You're like, damn,
it tripped me out a little bit.
Now I gotta do this.
I was like, now I gotta put it down. But what? Yeah, so that was probably one of my worst dates. What about you?
Back in the day when Tinder was like first a thing, I don't know. This was like maybe when I was like 25 or 26, something like that. There is, my boyfriend had broken up with me, and I was like, I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna join Tinder. Why not? Fuck it, join the bandwagon. This is like when it was before the fuck stage of it. You know what I mean? Then I go on my one and only date that I've ever been on. It was overwhelming for me because I was like, why are there so many people talking to me at the same time? This is too much. There's a lot of conversations. But I went on one date. I was like, all right, I'm going to give this guy an opportunity. He seemed nice. Went to a good school. You know, I was like, all right. El Latino. I was like, just wasn't the vibe. Like, just wasn't the vibe. And I was very honest. I said, hey, you know, thank you for tonight. This has been really nice, but it's just like not going to work out for me because I know myself and like I know that I'm not. There's no connection. Like I remember I was making a couple jokes. I'm like, man, if I make a couple jokes and you don't laugh at this bullshit, like I'm giving you.
You were giving them outs and shit.
Yeah, like you just have to vibe with someone like that. Like laughing is really important. If you don't have that same sense of humor, then I think it's really hard. Yeah. And he didn't have that sense of humor, you know? So I was like, great, I'm just gonna be carrying the show by myself. It's not so fun. Yeah. So anyways, I tell him the truth. And he has like tears in his eyes. And I was like, oh no. Oh no.
You making fools cry on
no.
dates? That's just sad, bro.
And I was like, look, like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm really sorry. He was so sad. Yeah. And I mean, what do you do? Yeah. Also, like, we were like 25, 26 years old, and he was definitely older than me. Oh. Because I went for older. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of like sucks when you're like into somebody and they're just like, nope.
And on top of it, I did cut the date short. So all we got was like a drink and an appetizer. And I was like, you know what? Like, I can't do dinner. Like, I think like that's like, I've told you this rule. I'm like, if I let him pay, it's a date. Yeah. If I put down my card, it's a friendship. It's a friendship.
Bitch.
Yeah.
So all people that you've gone out with, random dudes that you've gone out with, where you paid, now they know. It wasn't a date, bro.
What do you mean? I don't go out with random dudes.
Just just in general.
I'm like, wait, what? No, they're like the homies, and for example, like some of my homeboys, like they'll just never let me pay, and I get that because they're literally the homies. Yeah. They do that with everybody, not just me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
So it was just a date that you weren't feeling. That was your worst date.
That was my worst date. Yeah. That I can think of. 4 a.m. Wait a minute. Everybody.
Let's go back. A voiceover.
Yeah.
One more. All right. Well,
it's a little cartoon reenacted.
Well, the next one is jealousy.
Ooh.
Jealousy. Are you a jealous person?
I think by nature, yes. I gotta be honest. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think it's human nature for everybody to be a little jealous. But overall, like, you consider yourself like a jealous person?
I think that I hope that I've conquered this demon of mine, because it has been a situation like in my past. It's been like, all right, hey,
what's the most like jealous activity that you've done?
Are we really gonna talk about this?
I want to know.
Oh,
They want to know, I'm sure.
Oh, this is like when I was crazy, though. This is
when
bad.
you were? It went away?
when I was crazy.
It went away all of a sudden?
No, it just got fixed because I then got a piece of my own medicine.
Mm-hmm.
I was with somebody that was very jealous. And I was like, oh, this is what this feels like.
Yeah, this is not cool.
This is not the business.
Yeah.
I need to chill.
Mm-hmm.
So, but in my crazy days, so yeah, that stopped. After that, I was like, I need to reassess my whole entire me because I can't be like this dude.
Yeah.
This dude is fucking bananas.
Mm-hmm.
Like that dude, I think he went to a new level. I made breakfast for him and me and left some for his roommates, and he got really upset.
Really?
He was like, why are you making them food? I was like, what do you mean? Like, it was just leftovers. I just left it for them.
Yeah.
He's like, you don't have to be doing that kind of stuff for them.
Yeah.
He didn't.
Well, that's him. But what about you?
What about me?
Why are you deflecting? Why are you deflecting? You're like, he was super jealous.
He was crazy. What about you, Daniel? Huh?
I'm not a jealous person, so.
Oh man. No.
I want to hear your.
All right, let's see what else. What have I done that's been jealous? And I mean, this is like my past. I'm really trying to think. See, that's my thing though. Like, I think that when I get jealous, I voice it. I'm just like, hey,
I don't like that.
I don't like that. Don't do that.
But you've never like had like a crazy reaction from like being jealous or being put in a situation where jealousy came up?
No, actually, no. I haven't had a crazy reaction. You know what? Yes, I have. Wait a minute. Yeah, I have. I was like thinking about as I was telling you. I was like, no, I haven't because because in my head I was going through the story and I was like, the beginning is, yeah, that's a perfect example of me not being jealous. But then the end of the story was like, oh yeah, never mind. It turned into a situation. So I remember now. I was with this guy for New Year's, and he was my boyfriend. But we were like fairly new, and he was like learning how to salsa dance. So I was like, all right, cool. We went to one of his friend's house that was Colombian. So there was like a bunch of salsa dancing. And this dude is a white dude, by the way. Like his friend is just Colombian, not him. Mm-hmm. And we're all really drunk. Like we had been drinking. This is my prime time. I was like maybe 20 years old. We had all been drinking, and then this girl just comes up to him, like one of the primas kind of comes up to him and empieza a menear. And then he gets behind her, and I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, oh, I'm going to fucking kill this guy. This motherfucker. I went to the kitchen. I was like, breathe a little bit, Evelyn. Looked for the knife. No, it's kidding.
Say to the kitchen? Oh shit!
No. So
you stabbed the motherfucker.
So no, hold on. So then I just decided, I was like, I'm so fucking upset. I'm gonna call a taxi. Back then we didn't have Ubers. I had to call a taxi, like a 1-800 taxi. You know what I mean? I was so fucking mad. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do that. I'm out of here. Leave this fool. And then I tell him, I go, hey, I just said it really nicely. He came up to me after the dance was over. He's like, hey, do you want to go grab a drink? And I was like, no, actually, I'm going home. And he goes, what? Why are you going home? I go, I'm going home. I'm tired. It's late. And like kind of with an attitude, like, I'm tired. It's late. You look like you're having fun. Yeah. I'm going to get going. And he's like, wait, what do you mean? And I'm like, look, if you don't know what the fuck you did, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. All I can tell you is I'm going home. And I was like, and I'm not going to cause a scene. And I looked at him and I was like, I'm not causing a scene. So let me get my purse out of your car so that I can call a cab. Mm-hmm. Cool? He got fucking so upset. He was so mad that he started yelling at me like at the car.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I can't believe that you would really want to leave after I was just fucking dancing. I was like, oh, you were just dancing? You don't even know how to dance. Like, first of all, that's not how you dance it. Would you like it if my... And then I started going off. I was like, would you like it if my ass was all over his fucking primo? Like, would you like that shit? Like,
Yeah.
I don't think so. You know? What is wrong with you? And then I said some mean shit.
Yeah.
I said some really mean stuff. Yeah.
But that's not, I mean.
No, hold on. Then, here it comes. Then he gets really mad and grabs my purse. So imagine my purse is inside the passenger seat, right?
Mm.
Like on the floor. And he opens the door to grab it like this. And then he grabs it and throws it over the hood because he's drunk and he's mad. I lost my fucking shit. This man is like 6 foot. I'm like my size, 5 foot. I grabbed the car door and I started slamming it on his body.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, you fucking piece of shit.
That's
Throwing
funny.
my fucking purse. I was so mad. I was so angry. Oh,
Yeah.
I was so angry. Yeah.
About the purse or about the...
I was mad about the whole
whole
entire
situation.
situation. Like, why? Don't be stupid. Don't be dancing meneito in front of me. Don't be saying that you didn't do nothing, that you don't know what I'm talking about, and don't be throwing my purse. You got me fucked up.
But you didn't stab him.
I didn't stab him, no.
Yeah, I can't really say I have stories like that when it comes to jealousy. Because I always had the attitude of, like, if you want to do something, like if we're together and you want to like do something with somebody or get in a situation where it might cause, I'm just like, I don't, go ahead. Like, I'll just find somebody else, you know?
Yeah.
I've always had that attitude of like, there's so many other people in the world that it's not really worth my time and energy to be like jealous or act crazy or fight somebody over a girl type thing. I just never overall have been like jealous like that, you know. I think because I grew up when I was living with my mom and my parents had separated, she was in like random relationships, and then some of those relationships were like abusive and like jealousy and all that shit. So I saw that and I was like,
nah.
I'm not gonna be that person, you know. So I've always had that kind of like in the back of my mind, and I'm just like, yeah, if you're in a relationship with somebody and they're doing things to trigger that type of thing, I'm just like, come on,
you're
bro.
not,
like,
yeah,
like
that's not a healthy
you don't respect
relationship.
me,
Yeah.
you know, like.
Yeah.
So I don't really consider myself a jealous person. Obviously, everybody, like we said, it's just human nature to feel like, you know, like a little jealous about certain things.
Yeah.
But overall, yeah, I'm not that crazy jealous person.
Yeah, I think that, like, I mean, that was like an act of rage because of many elements.
Yeah.
But obviously my jealousy came from I still stand by my by my fucking word.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, you know how I know? Because his friend texts me the next day and goes, "Hey, sorry my boy fucked up." And I was like, "Oh,
man, that
when
was
your
just
friend has to text me."
That was his homie being shady right there, bro. Like, let me talk to her.
No, he would never. No, he didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I would be like, if my homie was texting my girl, like.
No, because we were all friends. He's never, no, he never hit on me. I was actually like, why doesn't that scare? Just kidding.
Jealousy.
Now I'm mad about
jealousy.
it. Now I'm mad about it. I'm like, why didn't he hit on me?
Why did the fool hit on me?
No, I'm just kidding. He never hit on me. He was always respectful, and yeah, he just is like, my bad. Like, my boy acted stupid, and it was my cousin's fault. You know, she was drunk, and I was like, don't.
Yeah.
Don't get into this. Don't get into this, because you're gonna end up getting bit.
Yeah, don't try to give him fucking outs and shit.
Yeah.
Bueno, lista para los 10 minutos.
Listo para los 10 minutos. Conversando
seguimos sacando.
Yo pensé que ya no querías hacerlo.
Tú
dijiste,
ahorita,
ya, ¿sabes qué? Una idea.
O hay algo que
¿De qué?
hay algo de que quieres hablar.
De los latinos, el Conejo Malo salió con su nuevo álbum. Lo has escuchado, wow.
Sí, lo estaba escuchando hoy.
¿Sí?
Otra vez.
¿Te gusta?
Completo. Me gustó, tiene canciones buenas.
A mí me gustó, solamente he escuchado como 4 canciones, pero me gusta. Está
Yeah.
chévere, me gusta.
Ya. Yo ya like, bajé unas de las canciones en
¿Sí?
mi iTunes. Ya fui a un show hoy en el camino, estaba oyéndolas.
Oh, ¿sabes también lo que vamos a hablar? Vamos a hacer un shout out para J Valentino.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, él está haciendo cosas grandes también. Fuimos a su show
Ujú.
ese día.
Estaba fun.
Ya,
Sí,
está
estuvo
muy, muy
divertido.
gracioso.
To-
Tenía gente muy chévere.
Ujú.
Conocí a tu amigo,
Angel,
Angel. Ya.
yeah. Hey, shout out Angel porque nos entramos gratis por él.
Sí, pero casi no, porque la tía
Oh, ya
estaba bien
la,
amarga.
ya la dueña dijo,
La dueña de no.
no comics.
Ya,
Pero ya, la
ya.
hicimos y el show estuvo bien. Todos los comediantes que subieron, hicieron un buen trabajo.
Muy buen trabajo.
Ya. El
Ya.
show estuvo divertido. Y era mi primera vez, nunca había ido al
Al
Jaja.
jaja.
Ujú.
Jaja en North Hollywood.
Ya es donde empezaste, ¿no?
Ahí empecé mi primer show.
Ya.
Ujú.
¿Cómo se siente ir para atrás? Cuando ya...
Es igual.
ah,
Digo, ¿de dónde vino esas doñas?
Ni porque estoy en CIA me dio un break, digo. Ni
Ya.
madres.
No, no le importó un carajo,
No,
nada. Señor,
ya.
es mi último día de vivir. No.
No me importa, págale.
Ya,
Ya está sold out.
ya.
Ya no
Vale,
sabemos.
vale.
Pero al último no, nos pidió disculpa cuando nos fuimos.
Sí, es
Cuando
como que
estábamos saliendo como...
es como típico tía. O sea,
mm,
te grita al principio y cuando ya estás para salir de la fiesta, perdóname,
perdóname, no
hijita,
quise,
perdóname,
estaba
perdóname.
estresada y...
Sí.
Ya,
Ay,
eso.
Dios, está bien, normal.
Ya. Pero ya yo no he ido a muchos de los clubs que están como en el valle,
Debemos.
como
A mí me encanta el valle.
Flappers,
Nunca
jaja.
he ido a Flappers tampoco. Me
No,
gustaría ir.
ya. Vamos a
Ujú.
tener que ir un día a uno de los mics.
Sí,
A ver
tenemos
qué.
que coordinarlo.
Ya.
¿Cuánto tiempo ya tenemos?
Ya nomás nos quedan, ya nos pasamos un poquito. So.
¿Sí?
El último,
Ya.
vamos a hacer el último rápido. Amistades en el pasado comparado a ahorita. Así es.
Friendships back then to now. Ya. Amistades en el pasado comparado en las amistades que tienes ahora.
Pero cómo se...
O sea, como que son diferentes, tiene diferentes...
I mean,
Porque mucha gente no tiene la misma amistad que tenían de joven.
yo tengo un ejemplo bien como exagerado porque yo no... Todos los amigos que tenía antes de que me balacearon, like, no hablo con ninguno de ellos.
Mm,
Todos like,
sí,
se desaparecieron.
mira.
Yeah, so... Pero aparte de eso, yo también siempre he sido una persona que nunca he tenido bien muchas personas alrededor de mí, como mucha gente que yo considero amigos.
Ujú.
Siempre es un círculo bien pequeño conmigo. Pero una cosa que ha cambiado para mí, que entre más tiempo pasa y entre más viejo me pongo, más me he sido mucho mejor. Soy mejor en hablar con la gente, like, tener
Pero no en este
conversaciones.
momento.
Ya, ahorita se me está yendo toda la madre. ¿Y tú, amigos después y ahora?
Tengo de todo. Tengo amistades por muchos años.
Ujú.
Y uno de ellos voy a ir a ver mañana. Tuvo su hijito, la conozco desde que tengo 8, 9 años.
Mm.
Fourth grade, el 4.º grado.
Ya, sí, yo no tengo amigos así.
Ujú. Y aparte de eso, nuevas amistades también tengo.
Ujú.
Pero trato de ya no conseguir más. La verdad, ya no puedo.
Ya no
Ya,
estás dejando que la gente entre.
ya no, ya es hora ¿sabes qué? Aplicación. Aplicación, vamos a ver, revisar, a ver, ponerlo al lado, porque ya no puedo dar tanto tiempo a las personas.
Sorry, ya no puedo ser amigo con ustedes.
Ey, o sea, amistades sí, por, por
Por-
Instagram, comentarios. Si tú ves, yo sí comento en todas las personas. Siempre, cada vez que me comentan algo en mi Instagram, siempre lo hago.
Mm.
Porque es como algo, ellos hicieron el esfuerzo para venir a decir qué bonito, o qué chévere, o
Mm.
uh, ulala.
I like how you shake it.
Me lo como todo.
Not guilty. No, yeah.
Y sí, entonces yo creo que es algo que debes hacer.
Bueno, sí cambia.
Sí.
Cambias como personas o obvio va a cambiar como tratas a la gente y como amistades y todo eso. Pero, yeah. No more friends.
No more friends.
Y ya se nos acabó el tiempo.
Hasta luego.
That is it for now. That is another episode of the Latin Feels podcast. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment. Hey, we might start shouting people out, man.
Y'all leave a comment. So there is, you guys leave a comment. We'll shout you out. Also, if you guys want to put in suggestions and email it, and we will shout you out. Like, hey, we got an email today by so-and-so. However you want to be named, we will name you that. If we got an email today by Dickhead.
If you have like a question you want us to answer or something, some advice.
Anything.
We're down to, shoot that out your way.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
someone's like, can you cure cancer? No, look, hold on.
Nah, if I could cure shit, it wouldn't be cancer. I'd be curing. Let me just say, there'd be no cancer curing around here. That's our time.
All right. Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Y se acabó la cosa. That's it. That's the end of the show. We'll catch another episode with Tiny and the Man on Wheels.